William will act decisively against his brother and the narcissistic Duchess of... Who doesn't want to be a Duchess, but she does if it sells books and television programmes. That's what I have a problem with. Do you think that William will forever banish him, or do you think there will be reconciliation? There was talk about reconciliation some months ago, wasn't
The royal world is buzzing once again, and this time, Prince Harry's life has been thrown into chaos like never before. Because while Harry has been busy trying to rebuild a new identity across the Atlantic, his own brother, Prince William, has been making quiet, strategic moves that may change the course of the monarchy forever. And the shocking part, Harry had no idea until recently. Sources close to the palace are whispering that Harry feels blindsided, betrayed, and perhaps even pushed into a corner as William steps into his role with a kind of boldness we have never seen before. Now let's break this down, because this is one of those stories where every piece of the puzzle matters. If you thought Harry and William's feud was already explosive, what's happening now takes things to an entirely new level. For years, Harry and William were considered inseparable. The brothers against the world. From the moment they walked behind Princess Diana's coffin as young boys, they were seen as bonded by tragedy in a way no one else could understand. But that bond, it has cracked, splintered, and some would argue, completely shattered. The world saw the cracks when Meghan Markle entered Harry's life. William reportedly warned his younger brother to take things slow, a warning Harry didn't appreciate. That conversation allegedly spiraled into tension that grew worse and worse with each passing year. And then, of course, we had the exit. Harry and Meghan's decision to step down as senior royals and move to California was more than just a bombshell. It was an earthquake, and while Harry thought he was reclaiming freedom and building a new future, William stayed back in the UK and quietly, but deliberately began solidifying his power. He took on more royal duties, reshaped his public image alongside Kate, and carefully positioned himself as the dependable heir. All the while, Harry was speaking out through interviews, books, and Netflix documentaries. And let's be honest, some of those revelations left William looking like the cold, cautious brother who never quite had Harry's back. But here's where things get spicy. Behind palace doors, William has been making moves that not only strengthen his own future as king but also leave Harry completely out of the picture. According to whispers, William has been securing alliances with senior royals, forging stronger connections with the Commonwealth, and even reshaping the royal household staff in ways that guarantee his control. And the bombshell. Some insiders believe William has even been influencing decisions about Harry's titles, security, and future standing in the royal family. Yes, the same security Harry begged for to protect Meghan and their children. The same titles that Harry still clings to, despite claiming he wants to distance himself from the monarchy. And William, reportedly, has had a much larger say than anyone realized. Harry's world was rocked when he allegedly discovered just how much William has been orchestrating behind the scenes. Imagine thinking you left on your own terms only to find out your brother has been quietly shutting doors behind you so you can't return, even if you wanted to. That's the situation Harry is facing now, and let's not forget, King Charles is aging. His health has been a subject of speculation for months, and when that transition of power eventually comes, William will step into a position Harry can no longer touch. Some sources even claim William has been preparing for that role by carefully building trust with key advisors, donors, and even foreign leaders, a move that places him miles ahead while Harry remains on the outside, watching from California. What's fascinating is how the public narrative has shifted. Not long ago, many were rooting for Harry, praising his bravery for speaking out against the palace machine. But as time has passed, some of the shine has worn off. Critics argue that Harry overshared, that he betrayed family loyalty, and that his constant focus on grievances has alienated both the royals and the public. Meanwhile, William has played the long game, staying mostly silent, focusing on service, and allowing Harry to self-destruct in the media. If you think about it, William's silence has been his strongest weapon. While Harry gives interviews, William lets the tabloids and public opinion do the work for him. And now, he's stepping forward with a stronger image than ever, as the calm, stable, responsible future king. And Harry, he's left looking reactive, emotional, and according to some outmaneuvered. Insiders say Harry is furious. Reportedly, he feels like William's quiet moves have erased any hope of reconciliation. One source claimed Harry told a friend, "He's cut me out completely." Others say Meghan is the one warning Harry that William will never forgive, never forget, and is already plotting how to make sure Harry's influence in the royal narrative is erased. And here's where things twist even further, because apparently, William's moves don't just affect Harry, they affect Meghan, their children, and even Harry's projects in the US. There's talk that William's influence could quietly undermine Harry's ability to partner with certain charities tied to the royal brand. There's even buzz that William has been the silent hand behind denying Harry's request for taxpayer-funded security when he visits the UK. Think about that, your brother not only closing doors in your face but making sure the locks are changed so you can't even step foot in the house again. That's what Harry's dealing with, and the fallout is huge. Supporters of Harry are demanding answers, questioning whether William is being ruthless or just strategic. Supporters of William are clapping back, saying Harry made his bed when he aired the family's dirty laundry and now he has to lie in it. But let's be real. The brothers who once leaned on each other in their darkest moments are now adversaries in what looks like a royal chess game. And from where things stand, William may be several moves ahead. The real question now is simple. Can Harry recover from this? Or has William successfully ensured that his younger brother will always be left standing outside the gates, knocking but never allowed back in? Here's the kicker. Some royal insiders believe William has been actively positioning himself not just for the throne but for a modern monarchy that deliberately excludes Harry and Meghan. That's right, a royal future with no space for reconciliation. Harry, for his part, has been trying to carve out his own empire in the US, but even there, William's shadow looms large. Some charities and organizations reportedly hesitate to partner with Harry because they don't want to upset the future king. Imagine being in California, thousands of miles away, and still finding your brother's influence blocking opportunities. That's the kind of world-rocked reality Harry is dealing with. And let's not forget Diana's legacy. Harry has often said he feels he's carrying out his mother's mission to challenge the system, to put humanity above duty. But others argue William is the one actually honoring Diana. By building stability, by protecting the institution she sacrificed so much for. The irony. Both brothers think they're honoring her, but in completely opposite ways. Insiders claim Harry recently confided to a friend that William has cut him out completely. That no matter what olive branches are extended, William's moves have made it impossible for Harry to ever truly return. And if that's true, then the brotherhood that once symbolized hope after tragedy is officially over. Supporters of Harry say William's coldness is proof of how ruthless the monarchy can be. Supporters of William say Harry brought this on himself by airing the family's dirty laundry. The debate rages on. Who's the villain? Who's the victim? Or is this just a tragic story of two brothers shaped and divided by the weight of the crown? The truth is, William's moves are only beginning to show. Insiders hint there's more to come, more strategic alliances, more control, more calculated steps that will make him untouchable as heir. Meanwhile, Harry faces a crossroads. Does he keep speaking out, even if it costs him everything? Or does he retreat, focus on his family, and let William win the game? And you know what? This story isn't over. The palace is tight-lipped, but every move William makes will be watched closely, and every reaction Harry gives will feed the drama even further. What's clear is this: Harry's world has been rocked, and the power dynamic has shifted in ways that may never be reversed. So, whose side are you on in this royal showdown? Is William just doing what he must as the future king, or is he deliberately freezing Harry out? And is Harry a victim of betrayal, or the architect of his own downfall? Drop your thoughts below because I know this is going to spark a massive debate. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next bombshell in this royal saga. Trust me, things are only getting hotter from here.